Hi everyone, Matt here, and welcome to this new video. This is just going to be a quick video so that I can talk about something which is not really a topic that I talk about on my channel. In fact, something that I don't think a lot of people talk about, but when we fragrance collectors talk about this topic, it is something usually enjoyable. And this is a tag video response that I'm going to be doing today, and this is in response to Karl, who is a fragrance reviewer all the way from Birmingham here in the UK. Karl, thanks so much, brother, for this. This is a really great idea. Really, really good idea. I'll be tagging who I would like to see do this kind of video after I've shown you guys my signature fragrance. Now, signature fragrances are usually one of those things where, you've really got to stick to one fragrance. Usually with fragrance reviewers or fragrance collectors, like ourselves, we have a lot of fragrances in our collection. So when it comes to deciding on one, it's usually quite difficult. But this fragrance I hold a lot of sentimental value to, because when I got introduced to this, like quite a while ago, I was in Debenhams, which was actually a really popular department store here in the UK. Now, unfortunately, it's debunked because of the state of the country. So now it's actually quite difficult to go out places and buy fragrances unless you've got fragrances like the perfume shop, the fragrance shop. These places are widely available to buy fragrances in the UK. So Debenhams, House of Fraser, all these department stores, they're all getting debunked here in the UK now, which is just really stupid. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about my signature fragrance. Now, a signature fragrance is something that, like I said, you have to like for yourself. You have to hold some sort of meaning to, and it has to be a fragrance that really shows who you are. And after watching Karl's video, after finding out what his fragrance was, I'm not going to mention it, so just so that you guys can go and check out the original source for this whole tag. He mentioned a fragrance that his daughter was really into, and I could see that in the video. Karl was actually getting very emotional talking about it, and just watching it and being an eye for the audience and watching him do that video, I could sense it was quite an emotional video for him. And the fragrance that he chose was no doubt an amazing classic fragrance. And I thought that I would bring that same kind of delivery, if that even makes sense. I'm trying to bring a fragrance that for you guys that this one I do feel like is my signature. This is a fragrance that I hold a lot of, like I said, sentimental value. It's a fragrance that kind of justifies who I am, in all fairness. And I'm going to show you guys the fragrance right now. This is a scent that you guys probably will be quite surprised at. I know a lot of people in the community like this fragrance, but I know that a lot of people also have quite a negative. They have a lot of negative things to say about it too. But with me, throughout this whole time on my channel, I've done nothing but show this fragrance positivity, and I will continue to do that. And the fragrance itself is the Dreamer by Versace. At the time when I first smelled this, there were other fragrances available. There was Burberry Brit, which was huge at the time, which is a flanker of the original Burberry London. There was, of course, other fragrances from Versace that I was really into. There was Man Au Fresh, there was the L'Homme, there was Blue Jeans, which I own all those. But this one has always been my favorite of all Versace's, because I think not just because of all Versace's, but possibly one of my favorite fragrances of all time, just because of the blend, the theme. I'm a bit of a dreamer myself. I'm always daydreaming. I'm always hoping for my dreams to come true. That's just the type of person I am. And when this fragrance was introduced into my life, I was all over it immediately. Now, obviously, when you guys watched the original tag video that Karl made, his video was a bit more personal, I think. This video was a little bit difficult for me. I wasn't able to find a fragrance that was completely personal to me apart from the Dreamer. So when I found the Dreamer in my collection, I was like, yeah, that is going to be the choice. Just because I do wear this one quite a lot in all fairness. Not the vintage bottle, but this version right here. I'm not wearing anything today, in fact, so why not? Why not? This is just a beautiful fragrance. It has a rosy, orangey opening with this tobacco trail, which is amazing. I haven't actually smelled this tobacco in pretty much any fragrance, and in all fairness, it's very unique for a designer. And I mean, 1996 it came out, so this was the last fragrance that was released by Gianni Versace before he was murdered. Um, quite sad, in fact. But yeah, that has been my tag video, and this is going to be my signature fragrance. Thank you so much, Karl, for inviting me to do this. It's been really fun, and I hope that you have enjoyed what I've had to say about my signature fragrance. Really means a lot. Now, the two people that I would love to tag in this video, excuse me, those two people are Sense of South Jersey. I would love to see your signature fragrance, and not to mention Dan Norton, Mr. Smelly. Those are the two people I'm going to be tagging. Thank you so much, Karl, for doing this. It really means a lot, my friend. I will see you hopefully in your next few videos. I've looked on your channels. I've realized you only have 2 videos left. A review and your tag video. I hope everything's going okay with you, buddy. Thank you so much for this tag. And thank you all so much to each and every one of you for watching this video. It means a lot. See you all in the next video, guys. Bye for now.